Crowd is ready as we get set for the World Series. Game 1 is next. From Vince Scully Avenue, welcome to Dodger Stadium. The World Series on MLB The Show coming up. It's the New York Yankees taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. John Sciambi and Chris Singleton on the call. There may be no better atmosphere in all of baseball than Game 1 of the Fall Classic, Singy. Lots of excitement to get this thing started.
Yeah, and the players feel that just as much as the fans. You're down there with goosebumps, and these players are just trying to stay in the moment. But I'll tell you, for the home team especially, it's so hard not to be emotional and hyped up with all the energy in this building right now.
And on the other side, of course, you're looking to swing home field advantage your way with an all-important opening win on the road. First pitch coming your way next. So just about set now. And on the hill in this one, Clayton Kershaw. Chris, what are you looking for from him?
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
Now it's the second baseman, Gleyber Torres. And that's off the inside edge. So we're underway in Game 1 of the World Series. Ball to strike. Swing, and this one's bounced to the ground. The throw to first, and Gleyber Torres retired. And time now to check out the New York Yankees lineup. Now with their ace.
Really careful when you've got a guy like this on the mound for you to not become a spectator. You know that he doesn't give up a whole lot, but sometimes guys get a little too comfortable and don't have an urgency to score runs. You have to make sure you put him in a situation where he can get the W, but also you guys can cruise to the finish line and not have to worry about a comeback in the end.
On the ground to third. On to first. That takes care of Grisham.
That is third. The center fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
2 outs, base is empty. It's Aaron Judge now.
All around, I think if you asked anyone in this organization who's the best hitter in the lineup, they would say him.
And a swing and a miss.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Down in order go the Yankees. And now the Dodgers get a crack at it. No score. This is the World Series on the show. And we're back. And starting this one, Garrett Cole.
He's a guy that takes great care of himself because he wants to finish every game he starts. I think for any lineup that faces him, you've got to try to have lengthy at-bats and run up that pitch count. Anything to help get him out of the game early.
This ball's chopped on the ground. Rizzo. And he handles it himself for the out. Time to check out the Dodgers lineup. This is a veteran-led lineup right here. A lot of players with plenty of experience, Singing.
Yeah, no doubt about that, Boog. These guys have been around the game for a long time, and they may not have the flash that they once did, but they've got the wisdom to be able to understand different situations, be able to think with the opponent and sometimes in front of the opponent. And you always seem to see a team like this. They come to the ballpark, they know how to get down to business, and they understand what the job is at hand.
Swing and a grounder foul, first base side. 2 outs, base is empty. just off the inside edge.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. And that keeps the inning alive.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there's just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Yeah, a foul ball. Two gone, but the go-ahead run is at first here in Game 1 of the World Series.
1-1.
It's a pitch out, nothing doing, and that's ball one. The 1-1. Runner takes off, pitching for a strike. Go! Save! Singy, he definitely showed off the wheels there.
Yeah, and it turned out to be a bang-bang play. StatCast gives us the data, and that stolen base wasn't possible without that sprint speed.
Righty delivers. Got him swinging. An inning in the books tonight, and we're scoreless here on the show. New inning getting started, and now Juan Soto.
You know, Boog, as a 20-year-old, this guy hit 2 home runs in the World Series. And the only players younger than Soto to hit World Series home runs are Andruw Jones, Miguel Cabrera, and Mickey Mantle. Right through there for a strike.
The strategy around starting pitchers in the postseason, it's really changed in recent years. Managers are pulling starters earlier, making a strong bullpen essential for a championship team. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
Yeah, I think with starting pitchers, they're not going as deep in the postseason because managers aren't willing to let them get knocked around and put a game out of reach. Most skippers have a quicker hook this time of the year.
That one down the line. On the run, throw to first. Here's Stanton now. For Clayton Kershaw, the resume speaks for itself. One of the best pitchers of his or any generation. Soto on at first, nobody out. And now 2-1. He's won 3 Cy Youngs, an MVP, and a guy who has really leaned on that slider as the dominant pitch for his career. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
Hit on the ground might be 2. Rojas tossed to second, back to first, and that is a double play.
Sometimes double plays get turned so quickly that you don't really get to appreciate all of the finer details and how these guys execute them. Right there, really nice footwork, and a good feed to second was the key to pulling it off.
Anthony Volpe stepping in now for the Yankees. That one finds the zone. Strike one. Fouled off. He was late. The pitch. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. And the pitch. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. He goes down looking.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the second, here come the Dodgers. No score. And now it's Max Muncy. Muncy, multi-time All-Star, 33 years old, and he was a fifth-round pick back in 2012. Drilled to right, way back there, and that is gone. A gigantic blast. It's 1-0. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back.
That was quite the home run, Siggy, as we take it in again with StatCast. 114 miles an hour off the bat.
Yeah, and plenty of distance, too. I mean, with that kind of exit velo, if you can get it up in the air with good backspin, it's going to be a tape measure shot.
Now the left fielder, James Outman. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. And there's one away.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
The batter now will be Will Smith. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
Well, we're expecting to see strikeouts in this one. Cole is in the 2,000 strikeout club and only needed around 1,700 innings to get there. You know, only Chris Sale and Pedro Martinez needed fewer innings to reach 2,000 strikeouts.
To third. LeMahieu gets it to first. And they get the out on Smith.
Batting it, the right fielder, Teoscar.
2 outs, base is empty. Teoscar Hernandez steps to the plate for the Dodgers. And first offering is fouled off. Kicks and deals. Hit weakly on the ground. Volpe sends it to first, and Hernandez is out. And that is that. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. It's now a 1-0 ball game. You're watching the World Series on the show. All set for the start of the inning. Here's Jose Trevino. Kershaw back to work. Swung on, popped up on the infield. Betts in position. And there's one down.
Well, that's a frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter right there. I mean, that pitch was right down the middle. I think he got a little too excited, came out of his mechanics. Instead of driving that ball somewhere, he popped it up. Unfortunate for him.
DJ LeMahieu stands in now and watches strike one. The Yanks down by a run here in game 1. That one fouled off. Out to short. Throw on to Freeman. And a couple of quick outs.
Now batting, the second baseman, Gleyber.
Back to the top of the lineup. Here's the second baseman, Gleyber Torres. He's 0 for 1. First pitch misses. The Dodgers up by a run. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Next offering in there for a strike. And the count even at 1. Kershaw deals. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. 2 down, nobody on. Fouls it off, still 1-2. The wind of the pitch. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. That's hard hit on the line. Big Daddy pulls it down, and that is that. 1-2-3 go the Yankees. Still behind by a count of 1-0. Back here in L.A., set for the bottom of the third. Miguel Rojas at the plate. Game 1 of the World Series here tonight, and all he's hoping is that the success that he's had in the first couple of rounds continues.
The great thing, you're here in the World Series. Now just try to have fun. The performance has been outstanding, and why should it stop now?
How do they cool him off?
Well, they're going to be extremely careful with him. I doubt he's going to get much to hit today, but when he does, be careful because he can hit it a long way.
High fly ball down the left field line. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball. That misses, and it's 1-1. This one lifted in the air, left field. Grisham makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. Space is empty. Here's Mookie Betts now. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Foul ball there. Two outs. On the ground to third. Throw on to Rizzo, and that is the inning. Dodgers go down quietly, but they still lead it 1-0. Back here at Dodger Stadium, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the fourth, Trent Grisham. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup. Grisham, first-round pick of the Brewers in 2015. The 0-2. Hard hit, right side. Rojas with the throw to first. Leadoff hitter retired in the fourth.
The center fielder, number 99.
Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1. The Yankees trailing by a run. Top half of inning number 4. Swings through that one for strike 2.
They got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. One down, base is empty. Got him. Now 2 away.
Well, I can't argue with that one, and clearly he was looking for something else, anything but the breaking ball. It's a great pitch to hit right there if you're looking for it, and kind of a gift at a 2-strike count, but sometimes you just get fooled and you got to tip your cap.
And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a ball lifted in the air, shallow left field. Muncy squeezes it, and that is that. Yanks held in check. They're down 1-0. Game 1 of the World Series. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Allen Big Daddy. And the pitch. To the right side, and it goes just foul. Left-hand batter waits. Fought off foul. And the 0-2. This one chopped to first. Rizzo steps on first for the out. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. His first at bat was a strikeout. In the air, right field, pretty well struck. Soto going back on this one. Hauls it in on the warning track.
The third baseman, number 13. Man.
2 outs, base is empty. Muncy digs in. Ripped on the ground to second. Whips it to first. They get the out on Muncy. That's the third out. Inning over. Dodgers down in order. They lead it 1-0. We go to the top of the fifth. Here's a big power threat. Giancarlo Stanton. First pitch just misses.
There's a good feel in the ballpark, and that's what you expect when the home side has the lead in game one. This energy is going to keep building with every out.
Bounce to third. Tosses across to first, and the leadoff hitter retired in the fifth.
Now batting, the first baseman, Anthony Rizzo.
And here is Anthony Rizzo. 0 for 1 so far.
You know, Boog, from time to time, players mix up their routine if things aren't going their way, and Rizzo is no exception. He was in a slump in 2023. He changed his walk-up music to Taylor Swift. No bad blood there because it worked. He went 4 for 4 and hit his first home run in over a month. He even gave credit to Swift after the game.
And now the shortstop, Anthony Volpe. Caught looking his first time up. That's in there. 0-1. 2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the fifth. Next offering is fouled back.
Well, this offense has just been locked down. Almost 5 full innings of shutout baseball.
Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. The pitch. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. In time, the 2-3 strikeout ends the inning. Back here at Chavez Ravine, here's the left fielder, James Outman. As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. Outman, 26 years old, and he was drafted in the 7th round back in 2018. Bounce to the right side, Torres to first, and that's the first out in the bottom of the fifth.
Now batting, catcher, Will.
And up to the plate is Will Smith. Grounded out his first time. Swinging a foul straight back. 1 out, bases empty. Lifted in the air, right center field. Soto gets under it, and it's caught for the out.
Now batting, right fielder, Teoscar.
2 outs, bases empty. And now Teoscar Hernandez. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. The 0-1. Effort, but it's an infield hit.
Just a good job putting the ball in play and then busting down the first base line. Beat the throw pretty easily. Didn't try to do too much with it. Just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with guys trying to launch and hit home runs. But sometimes you got to shorten up just like that.
So man aboard. And next for L.A., Miguel Rojas. Foul ball. Bounce to the left side. Oh, great stop. To his knee, the throw, and they get the out.
Proof right there of why he's a Gold Glover. Flash that leather around and make everybody excited. Nice job to end the inning.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Top of the 6th inning. Here's the Yankees catcher now, Jose Trevino. Kershaw back to work. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
Really exciting timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. And a quick out, number one. Up to the plate steps DJ LeMahieu. Grounded out his first time up. And a foul ball. That one out to right. Hernandez settles underneath it. They got it for out number two. So the lineup flips over. Here's Gleyber Torres. On the ground, Rojas. And he'll be safe at first.
Looked to me like he got on the side of the ball a little too much right there. Maybe a little too casual as well with the throwing motion. And when you don't stay on top of the ball and really get out front and finish with a good release point, it's very easy to lose control of it to either side.
And that one pulled foul. Kershaw fires. A big swing and a miss.
Well, this guy on the mound's done a lot better than we would have expected, and the hitters just don't seem to have the right game plan. They're taking too many mistake pitches for called strikes.
And that one is lifted in the air. Hernandez makes the catch, inning over. Make it 6 shutout innings for him out there now. It's the Dodgers 1 and the Yankees nothing. And we're back. Bottom of the 6th. Freddie Freeman up to the dish. Here comes a pitch. That's off the mark, and that's ball 1. Right through there for a strike. That one to first. Rizzo. And he takes it himself for the out.
Now back. Not shortstop. Mookie Betts.
Here's Mookie Betts. Year in and year out, this guy an MVP candidate. On the ground to short, Volpe. Zips it to first, and Betts is set down.
Now batting, number 23.
Next to hit, Allen Big Daddy. 1 for 2. Hard on the ground to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here. Back here in L.A., we go to the top of the 7th. Aaron Judge at the plate. Popped up. Rojas drifts towards it. Makes the grab. 1 up, 1 down.
Hitting is all about anticipation, and right now this lineup is struggling with it. Their swings are mistimed, and it's produced a few ugly cuts here and there.
Juan Soto now.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against it.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. And there's a foul ball. Looking to get the tying run on base. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Tonight his slider has been really impressive. I mean, tight spin. Seems like the hitters aren't picking it up out of the hand.
Kicks and fires. Fights that one away. Still 1 and 2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Chris, as we look back at the pitch sequence, he hadn't seen that curveball at all. How tough is it to adjust to something like that with a bunch of break when you haven't had a look at it yet?
Yeah, I mean, you're dialed up for something firm. You never want to take a called third strike as a fastball, so you're going to be a little anxious before you recognize the pitch. And right there, clearly didn't see what was coming.
Holding on to a one-run lead here in the late stages of game one. Got him. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Down in order go the Yankees. They trail here 1-0. Bottom of the seventh. Now it's the DH, Shohei Ohtani. And a pitch. That misses the zone. Ball one. And a ground ball to first. And he grabs it in foul ground. Righty to the plate. Just missed. That one misses, and that's ball three.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
And the 3-1. Hit hard on the ground is short. Volpe throws it to first in time. 1 up, 1 down.
The third baseman, number 13. Matt Muncy.
Here's Muncy to hit. He's produced the only run of the game with his solo shot earlier.
Yeah, the pitching's been outstanding in this one, so that home run has really been the only big sign of life from either offense.
Down the line. Drifts towards it. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 away.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
2 out, space is empty. Now the left fielder, James Outman. And that one's a little bit low. Ball 1.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
Two down, nobody on. Here at the bottom of the 7th. In the air to left, down the line. And that will drop foul. Two down, nobody on. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Well, he wasn't afraid to hit with 2 strikes. I think he choked up a little bit, maybe spread out, but he got the job done right there.
So 2 down. Next up, the Dodgers catcher, Will Smith. Swung on, belted. Way back there. Banks off the wall. Throw cut off to second. Not in time. He's safe as a run scores.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Just missed out on a home run right there, but he certainly hit it hard enough. Just didn't have the right launch angle to carry it over the wall, but still an excellent swing of the bat.
Here's Teoscar Hernandez. Gets him to chase after that one.
Usually when a pitcher's had a dominant outing, he has filled up the strike zone and he's gotten ahead in the count with first pitch strikes. Well, that's exactly what this guy has done in this one. Over 70% first pitch strikes.
Activity in the bullpen for the Yankees. Ron Marinaccio up and loosening in the pen. Ferguson, the left-hander, also throwing. Man on second, 2 down. That one laced to center and a base hit. Headed for the plate. The throw in, but it's offline.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way.
Ron Marinaccio gets the call from the pen.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
And the batter now, Miguel Rojas. And it's fouled away. And that one in the air center field. Judge makes the play. That is the inning. 2 runs, 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. We go to the 8th. Anthony Rizzo steps to the plate. The lefty fires. Line drive, and that's a base hit to right. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Around first, heading for 2. And he's there with a leadoff double.
Solid swing from start to end, on time with everything, really good balance, nice extension, and he met it out front for the line drive knock.
Anthony Volpe stepping in now for the Yankees. Turned on, but foul wide of third.
Oh, you can't ask for a better start to this series if you're the home team. You've got the lead, your starter's still on the mound, and there's a chance he finishes this thing.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Oh, tough night at the dish, punching out for the 3rd time right there. He just hasn't looked very comfortable with the plate. A little unsure of his timing right now, not picking up the spin and location of these pitches. They'll have some adjustments to make.
Trevino into box again, takes a strike. On the ground to the left. Betts whips it to first. Got him.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there, just rolled over it, got the ground ball.
Here's DJ LeMahieu. In the air, left field. Sizing this one up. And that'll do it. 1 left for the Yankees. They trail it here 3-0. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Caleb Ferguson.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
And a pitch. Left field. Grisham sprinting for this one. Makes the grab on the run. And there's 1 down.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
Now batting, shortstop.
Here's Mookie to hit.
Yes.
This to third. Gets it to first. Mookie retired, 2 down.
The batter, number 23.
2 outs, base is empty. And up next for Los Angeles, Allen Big Daddy. 1 for 3. And there's a ball. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Scott Efros appears to be getting loose. And that one hammered way back there. That one is gone. It just got out of here. And they add to their lead. It's 4-0.
Well, Boog, I feel like we're seeing more of this these days than we ever have before. You've got high velocities on the mound. You've got stronger hitters with really good pass to the baseball. So much power in this sport. Opposite field home run. I'll tell you what, I feel like I see at least one every day, and that was an incredible job to keep that ball fair.
Into center. Judge has it sized up. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. Solo shot for the Dodgers this inning. Last chance coming up here for the Yankees. All set to start the ninth in this one. And stepping in for the Yankees, Gleyber Torres. That's in there. It's 0-1. The Yankees looking to rally. The pitch. And he can't make the play. Safe at first, no play. We'll see how they score this. Now it's Trent Grisham to the plate. Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Kershaw will depart. Great effort out of him as he exits in line for the win. We'll tell you about the new pitcher when we get back. And first offering is fouled off. The Dodgers leading by 4 here at the top of the ninth.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2. Well, that was the cutter down and in right there. And typically if you're going to have a chance with the pitch, if it's down, that's your best chance of doing anything with it. It's kind of like a mini slider, just with a little less vertical movement. But still, that one tied him up and he couldn't get the barrel to it.
Comes up empty. This one in the air, center field. Big Daddy makes the grab on the run. So last chance for the Yankees. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Juan Soto. Swinging a foul straight back. They're down to their final strike. 1 strike away. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2.
Wow, he got away with a mistake right there.
2 outs. Got it. And that'll do it.
Well, you win this one 4-0, and it feels like you could have exploded for more offensively, but you also realize that at times it was hard to score. So you get out of here feeling good about this win. Ultimately, there was great pitching and defense to keep that other team off the board. You always feel good about a win like this.
Here's another look at the numbers from this shutout victory.
Well, it takes a team effort to produce a shutout. I mean, sometimes you just got to tip your cap.
A 4-0 shutout in this one. Dave Roberts and company celebrate in the dugout. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Dodgers, 4 runs.